أعزائي متابعي ومشاهدي قناتي الكرام، السلام عليكم أينما تكونوا. هسه أنا بطريقي إلى مدرسة لتدريب الكلاب هنا باريزونا. تقريبا سياقة ساعة عندنا على ما نوصل. راح افرجكم شلون يتم تدريبهم، لانه عندي الكلبة مال بنتي موديتها المدرسة للتدريب على الاتيكيت والتمارين، راح نروح نشوفها ان شاء الله تتمتعون بهذا المقطع. أعزائي تشوفون شوية بعض عبرناها، صارت أشجار الصبير الموجود، الكاكتس الطوال الصير يجوز راح تشوفوها، ولو صارت منطقة أشجار لو تشوفوها هناك الصبير الموجود. يصير عالي ويتفرع. هاي مشتهرة بيه هنا باريزونا، وين ما تمشي بالصحراء مالتهم تلقيها. هسه وقفنا المحل يبيع اكل حيوانات، بدنا نشتري اكل للكلبة مال بنتي اللي راح نروح للمدرسة هسه. العالم يطلعون شايلين أكل. تقريبا وصلنا المدرسة. هذا دوغ تريننج، تدريب الكلاب. هاي مدرسة، هي مدرسة كبيرة. طخت. هاي كلها مكانات مال تدريب. تشوفون الأماكن اللي يبقون بيها الكلاب اللي تتدرب، حتى مسابح عندهم يصعدون يتشيتون. هسه شوي لك راح ندخل جوا ونشوف نصور. أعزائي هسه بطريقنا راح ندخل ونشوف طريقة تدريب كلاب. الطريق التدريبي هنا يعني لمدة شهر يكلف حدود $4000. يدربون الكلاب على كل شيء. هذا أحد الكلاب هناك للتدريب. Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good. No.
I think that Allie was using that for my dog.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a bunch of other ones in there.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I'll grab another one for her.
منظر الخضار والشمس طيبة اليوم.
Good girl.
شوفوا عافتها، بقى الكلب مكانه ما قام، انطته هدية أكل خاص البسكت اللي يعجبهم. واو شلون متدرب. هسه جابت الكلب ريكا، كلبة ريكا مالتنا، راح تدخلها تسوي لها تدريبات. يلا تدخلها للساحة. هاي النوع من الكلاب نوع مكسيكي ما بي شعر.
So the first thing, I want you to pay attention to is when I use my leash. Good girl. So the only time I want it to go tight is when I'm giving her a correction. Otherwise, I want it nice and relaxed, no tension or pressure on it. Number one thing that is important though is making sure you have a short leash. Good girl. So right there, give her a little corrections just because she's a little too interested in the dog over there. Right, and that dog is a dog that she's never seen before. So it's a little bit difficult for her, but I'm gonna work her through it. Good girl. So if I notice I'm giving little pops and she's still not paying attention, very fixated, I'll just move her around and get her to look back up and pay attention. Good girl. So I want that leash super short so she's not able to jump up all over me, go and grab a leaf off the ground. I've got more control when I have a short leash, but again, it's loose because I don't want to create that opposition where she's pulling one way, I keep pulling her the other. It's not teaching her anything for one. Nope. And another thing as well is I've got that less control. Heel? Nope. Good girl. So every time I change directions, I'm telling her heel so she knows, hey, bus is moving. If she comes back when I say heel and I don't have any issues, I don't need to use my leash at all. But like right there, heel, I told her heel, she got a little bit lost, so I just gave her a little bump on that leash and collar, like, hey, come with me type of thing. So heel. Number one thing is I want you to ask her to do something first before going straight to utilizing your leash. What are you doing, goofball? Sit. Good girl. So think of it as when you're putting your blinker on for the car behind you, you're letting them know, hey, we're changing lanes. For her, when I tell her heel, that's that blinker of, hey, we're changing directions, you need to come with me, all right? And I'll kind of talk a little bit more, praise her as I'm moving around to keep that focus. Heel. Nope. Good girl. Nice job. So the reset is what I'm doing right now, walking back and forth, heel, because as she starts to realize, you guys are here, that's where her excitement's gonna go up more. I also use my resets before walking through a doorway, loading my dog into the car, anything like that, because they start to, after a while of doing the same routine, they start to anticipate going through the doorway. Oh, I already know door opens, we're gonna walk through. No, you're gonna wait until I give you that okay to go through the door. So little things like that where instead of just walking straight through, we're gonna reset and go backwards, so I can kind of catch you off guard and make you realize you gotta pay a little bit more extra attention than what you normally would think. Nope. Good, right here she's starting to be able to smell you guys a little bit more. Good girl. Any questions on that reset at all? Mm-mm. And again, you might be taking 2 steps back, I might be taking 20. What I'm looking for is her looking up, paying attention. Nope. Facing towards me, that's when I'm going to go forward. So let's say for instance, nope, she kept going back towards you guys, locked in and loaded and can't get her focus off, I'd correct her for it. Just because for me, staring slowly turns into jumping off, going to say hi, whatever it is. Good girl. Only expectation really on the bed is doing what she's doing right now. Laying there and hanging out. I'm okay again if she's glancing at things. Good girl. And right now, I'm coming back and praising her a little bit more often just in case she does get excited and go, peace out, I'm gonna go say hi to my parents right now. And think of it the same way as well. More things going on, more distraction. More often I gotta reward her for good behavior opposed to less things going on, less distraction. Very unlikely that I need to praise you that often, if that makes sense. So if it's just you and her at home, still praise her, but it doesn't need to be as consistent, okay? Another thing with the bed is I never get down on her level, because what happens if I do that? She's probably gonna wanna crawl in my lap, because it's very inviting to her. So I always wanna stay up above, so I have that elevation dominance. If you wanna love and snuggle on her, which she does get a lot of, heel her off the bed, and then do that stuff. But again, just making it very clear when it's acceptable. Another thing too, she's not doing it right now, but let's say she were to like reach down and sniff the grass here or try to grab what's left of this flower. Those are things I'd correct, because as small as, oh, well, she's just sniffing the grass, it turns into 1 foot.
هذا الكلب مدرب تدريب جيد.
Keep going. There you go, a little bit quicker. Use your voice a little bit more. Like, no. Like, if you keep nagging on her and she's kind of like, I kind of still want to look, firm like you mean it. Like, I've asked someone to do something 10 times, they still blow me off, and now I'm kind of going to get a little bit firmer of a tone. All that stuff.
No.
Yeah, little pop.
No.
There you go.
No.
Go ahead now, praise her.
Good girl.
Good girl. Good job. You're a good girl?
خلينا هاي حتى للصيف.
You're a good girl, huh?
Do you mind taking our picture of Ameerika? I'm gonna see if I can do this. Feel?
Good girl.
تدريب جميع أنواع الكلاب حلو، يعني يسمعون كلام أي شيء يقول لهم المدرب